another question that I would like you all to do is, wait, I should change the color, black. Okay, so find the relationship. Okay, now there is a good question which is similar to what we were doing till now, but it is slightly difficult, slightly. Find the, mommy. Okay, so find the relationship between a and b so that the function fx is continuous at x is equals to 3. Now we are given a function ax plus 1 bx plus 3 if x is less than equal to 3. Now look again, we have something like greater than equal to and less than. So we know what we have to apply over here, LHL RHL wala concept. Now what we have to do in this, we do not have to find the values of a and b, we have to find a relationship between them. मतलब हमें उनके terms में एक answer मिलेगा. So we have to find the relationship between a and b so that the function is continuous. It is given that the function is continuous at x is equals to 3 वाला point. So इसमें दोनों बातें बोल रखी हैं. Function is continuous at this point. Then we are given less than equal to greater than signs, which is again मतलब वो वाला concept है कि LHL RHL वाला. तो हम इसमें क्या करेंगे? किसी को भी थोड़ा सा भी आइडिया है कि हम इसमें क्या करेंगे? हम इसमें क्या लगाएंगे वैल्यू? मतलब देखो अभी हमने एक चीज पढ़ी LHL RHL और FA निकालने वाली, जैसे हमने प्रूव किया था कि कंटिन्यूअस है. एक हमने निकाला कि वो कंटिन्यूअस है तो हमने उन दोनों को इक्वल कर दिया. तो अब हम यहाँ क्या करेंगे? कोई है जो बता सकता है? इजी सा क्वेश्चन है. कोई बताओ जल्दी से, माइक खोल के, जो भी मन में आ रहा है वो बताओ. नहीं पता? कोई बात नहीं. देखो इसमें we'll apply both of them, which means इसमें हम LHL RHL वाला भी लगाएंगे और इसमें हम equal भी कर देंगे उनको. So हमें ना किसी को कुछ निकालना है, we have to just equate them. Look, हम LHL RHL और FA को equal कर देंगे. इसकी वैल्यू को equal कर देंगे, then we will have a relationship between them. कैसे करेंगे? Let's see. In order to find LHL, we'll write limit x tending to 3 minus, because we have to find at this point. Okay. So I am picking out somebody randomly. Navina, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
So which function among these two, ax plus 1 and bx plus 3, which function I will write over here in LHL?
Ax plus 1.
Yes, and why?
Because that is greater.
Okay, so you said right, we'll write ax plus 1 only. And why we'll write it? Because here we are writing 3 minus, which means that the value of x is less than 3. Or it can be equal, but it is less than 3. So in this particular case, the value of x is less than 3. That's why we are writing this function over here. Okay, so we'll write this and we'll substitute 3 in place of x. So we'll have this. So we'll have a function, we'll have a sort of expression 3a plus 1 from LHL part. After that, if we have to find RHL, then we'll do this. Now which function we'll write? Obviously the second one, bx plus 3, because here the value of x is greater than 3 and here we have to find 3 plus, so it suits. Now we'll write b, we'll substitute the value of x by 3 and we'll write 3b plus 3. Now we have to find fa, which means we have to find f3. So in these functions, where the value of x is equals to 3, which is from okay, so in this part we can see that the value of x is less than or equal to 3. So this equals to is using this equals to here. So as in this function it can also be equal to 3, so we are writing this function again, ax plus 1, a 3 plus 1, so again we get 3. Okay, so if it would have been like this कि यहाँ पे होता x is greater than or equal to 3, then for this particular case we would have written this particular part. But in this question it is clearly given that it is less than or equal to 3. Then in both these situations, means in LHL and in this value of function wala part, we'll use this function only. Okay, so by these three things we got two things are same. So if we equate them all, because we know that the function is continuous at this point, so obviously we know that this is the scene, which means LHL is equals to RHL is equals to FA. So we'll equate them all. Now what is the use of writing 3a plus 1 again and again? So we'll write it only once, because we know that 3a plus 1 is equal to 3a plus 1. And if we have to find a relationship between them, so it will be as simple as 3a minus 3b plus 1 minus 3 is equals to 0, which means if we do this, okay, so I'm rubbing some part of it. So now we have to find a relationship between A and B. So what will it be? Easily we can do one thing. Okay, so if we have to find a relationship, so A and B should be on opposite sides of this equal sign. Then only we will be able to find the a relation between them. So if I keep 3a over here only and take 3b along with 2 that side, then I will have we have a relation. And to simplify this relation further, we'll divide all three of them by 3, because it will cancel out these and we'll get a is equals to b plus 2 by 3, which is simple form of it. These two are same, but it is more simpler than it. So whenever we have to find a relation, then always a equal sign should separate the two entities between which we have to find the relation. Like here, if we have to find the relation between a and b, so it should be like this, which means a, when we'll add 2 by 3 in the value of b, we'll get a. Or if we'll subtract 2 by 3 from a, we'll get b. So these two are the relations that we derived from this question. Is it clear, or you have any doubt? It is clear. What we have done, we have applied both the things that we have studied earlier. LHR, RHR and FA वाला part भी हमने इसमें लगा दिया है, और equals to and not equals to वाला part भी हमने इसमें लगा दिया है. इन तीनों को equal करके we have derived a relation between them. Is it fine? Okay, so before leaving this class, one more question I would like you all to do, and that is this one. It is again simple, and you all again will get 2 minutes time for doing this. Okay, so we have a function which is 3ax plus b when x is greater than 1, 11, when x is equals to 1 and 5ax minus b when x is less than 1. So the question is, fx means this function is continuous at x is equals to 1. So what do we have to find in this? We have to find the values of a and b. Okay, so you have 2 minutes or take 3 and solve this question. You will be doing this in the similar manner as the previous question. Again, you have to find the values of LHL, RHL, and the value of function is already known to us. It is 11, this one. And then we'll equate them and easily we'll get the value of A and B. And you have to find it at this point, x is equals to 1. Let's discuss this. Okay, anybody got the answer of A and B? Or even A or only B? Anybody?
I got A and B both equal to 11 by 4.
A and B equal to 11 by 4. Okay, let's see whether
Yeah.
it is correct or not. Anybody else? Sunidhi,
Ma'am, I've got 11,
got the answer?
11 by 4.
11 by 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll see. Okay, so this question, as I already told you, we have to find LHL, we have to find RHL and all. Limit will be obviously 1, but for LHL we'll write 1 minus. When is the value in what function we'll write over here? Somebody, okay, I'll ask Shruti.
Yes, ma'am.
So in this LHL wala case, which function we'll write from these three?
3ax plus b,
Okay, bye.
because that is greater than 1.
Okay, रुको. यहाँ पे क्या है? अभी unmute मत करना है ना?
हाँ.
यहाँ पे 1 है. You know why 1 is there? Because you have to find at this point. Okay?
Yeah.
यहाँ पे minus क्यों है?
Because it's left hand limit.
Okay, so we have to use that function over here where the value of x is less than 1. 1 minus means the value is less than that particular thing. So in these three, the value where the value of x is less than 1 is this one.
Okay.
X is less than 1. Okay?
Okay.
So this is given to confuse you, nothing else. We generally think that at this point, the first LHL will be given at this point the value of the function and here RHL, but it is not the case. You have to carefully see that this sign is less than 1. Okay, so I've written wrong. So we have to see that at what value of the function, the value of x is less than 1, equal to 1 or greater than 1. So here at this point we are supposed to find. So we have this point. Okay, is there any doubt?
No.
Okay, now you can mute yourself. So we have to find the value here. Now we'll substitute 1 in place of x, and then we will have the value 5a minus b. Is it clear? Okay. Now, the next thing, RHL, limit x tending to 1 plus. 1 plus means the value of x should be greater than 1, which is clearly visible in this particular case. So we'll write 3ax plus b. In place of x, we'll write 1. So we will have 3a plus b from here. Is it clear? Great. And the next thing, value of f at point 1 will be, clearly it is visible that x is equals to 1 is given, equal to 11. So we'll write 11 over here without thinking. Now it is said that it is given in the question that fx is continuous at this point, x is equals to 1. So we are supposed to find the value of a and b. So simply we have two equations. We know that this is equals to this and this is equals to this. So we'll have two equations. And what will be those two equations? One is f a minus b is equals to, okay, I'm writing it simply. Is it fine? If it has to be continuous, it has to be like LHL is equals to RHL is equals to 11. Okay. So by this, and if we have to find the value of a and b, we have two equations here. I'm rubbing it from the top. It's taking much time. I think you must have written it, so I'm clearing it. Okay. We have two equations. Five a minus b minus 2b. Wait. Oh, I'm so sorry. Shruti, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
What was the third function that I had written in that question?
5ax minus b.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Please correct it. It is 5ax minus 2b.
Okay.
Okay. So it is 5ax minus 2b. I'm writing the question again if somebody has some problem. I'm so sorry. The question is this. 3ax plus b when x is greater than 1, 11, and it is 5ax minus 2b. I'm so sorry. So it is x is equal to 1 here, and it is x is less than 1 here. Okay. So now we'll solve it. I think that's why the answers were wrong that you gave. So simply, we had two equations. This will be 5a minus 2b then. Okay, so the last thing that I had written on the last page was this. So we will have two equations from here. 5a minus 2b is equals to 11 is one equation, and 3a plus b is equals to 11 is the second equation. Okay. Now, in order to solve these two equations, you must have studied it that we will try to eliminate one element from this, and then we'll get the value of another element. So I am multiplying this equation by 2. So what will I get after that? It will remain the same, and it will become 6a minus 2b plus 2b is equal to 22. It will cancel out. 11a will be equal to 33. So a will come out equal to 3. And if we'll substitute this value in any of these equations, suppose I'm putting this value in this second equation, so we'll get the value of B as 11 minus 9, which is 2. So the values of A and B are 3 and 2 respectively. So is it clear? Do you have any doubt, anybody, in the questions that we have done today? No? Okay. And was this question clear? Now your answer is coming right? Okay. So this was it for today, and tomorrow or in the next class we'll do questions where all these conditions fail, where we get a position when we get 0 by 0 infinity by infinity point, that situation. So if for that cases these things will not be applicable, and then we'll try to do something those by some different method. Okay, so that's all for today, and thank you. And if try to revise it all, and if you have any doubt you can ask me in the next class. Okay, and I think you will have a test on this Sunday, so revise it all, and you can also try to do several questions like them, and then I'll give a simple question paper, but you'll have to apply your brains. That's it. Okay, so anybody has any doubt right now, like from this class? Everybody unmute yourself and say no.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so revise it all. मतलब अच्छी तरह रिवाइज करना, और मैं एक पेपर बनाऊंगी और आप लोग को अच्छी तरह एक टेस्ट देना है, और ट्राई टू मतलब उन्हें ढंग से सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करना है. पूरे मार्क्स नहीं आए तो कोई बात नहीं, आप लोगों के कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर होने चाहिए बस. ठीक है, ये सारे क्वेश्चन रिवाइज कर लेना, क्योंकि इसमें हर क्वेश्चन में अलग अलग तरीके से बता रखा है, तो आपको हर तरीके के क्वेश्चन आने चाहिए कि आप इस कंडीशन में क्या अप्लाई करोगे. ओके Okay, so bye everybody. Good night. Sir.